Hello everybody and welcome. Here we are today, and what we're going to be doing is creating a Minecraft Bukkit plugin. If you didn't see the episode where I told you how to get all these files we're going to be using today, go and check it out. I'll leave a link to it in the description. Today we're going to be making a simple plugin, very simple. So this is Eclipse. When you download it, all you have to do is just start it up, and it might run you through a few simple things, but you'll just go to this page and you won't actually have anything on the side here. These are just my plugins which I made. So yeah, you'll see this here. You'll see problems, Java.declaration, just that bit bottom. You'll see this bit on the side, this bit, and then the main where you're going to be putting the classes here. So in the problem section, this is where it will produce all the problems, but we don't really need to get into that. So you want to come into this area and just right click and go to new, and then go to Java project and just call this tutorial. Well, I'm going to call it tutorial 1. Call it what you want. I'm going to go in here now, and in this src you want to go new, and you want to create a new package, and it calls me dot, and then whatever you're going to be recognized as. So for me, it's going to be this. Oh, and then it's going to be dot tutorial 1. And here you're going to click new, and then you're going to create a new class and just call this tutorial 1. There you go. So now what you're going to do, before we actually start doing the code, is, if you remember in the other episode when we downloaded all this stuff, we've got the jar file. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go to tutorial 1, right click, properties, Java build path, add external jars, spigot server jar. Okay, and it's going to add this thing down here, and that's going to have a ton of stuff in it that we're going to be using. So now you want to go and you want to type after this tutorial 1 extends Java plugin, and this will be highlighted in red. That's alright. Hover over and just click import. Now I should really explain what we're doing today. We're creating a very simple plugin that when someone logs in, I'll show you it here. This is my simple heal plugin. Basically, don't worry, we're not going to be doing all this today. We're going to be going to up to there. Well, we're going to be not be doing all that. So this is what we've done at the moment. So now we're going to be doing this. So public final logger, that's what we're doing at the moment. As you can see just in there, and then public static. So public final logger equals logger.getLogger Minecraft. Sorry, it's frozen there. There we go. Minecraft, and then that thing at the end there. We'll find that. Alright, now public static. I think it's I'm not great at this, but I'm alright. And then plugin. Oh, very good. So now, when we get to this bit here, I always like to just copy this from my previous plugins, because there's no point in me just typing it again. But here we go. This is what it is. Basically, this is just printing it in the command box when you start your server. I will leave a copy thing, so you can just copy all this in the description. If anything highlights in red, I know some of it does. I know getDescription does. Oh yeah, also the logger might. Anything that highlights in red that you think you've done right, hover over it, and there'll be an import sign on the bottom. If that's there, then just click it. If it's not, then you've obviously done something slightly wrong. Now I must note, when you do the logger one, it's .logging, I think it is, the import, because there's a few of them. Make sure you do the right one. It's .logging, I think. So basically, I'll show you what this all does. This is basically saying, this is the command. This is basically what the command is, but it's all done inside this public boolean. So public boolean. Let's see if I can get this right. I sometimes mess this up a little bit. So public boolean command sender command cmd string command label think it's lowercase. String. If I get this right, I'll be impressed because I never ever usually get this right in one go. And that's an opening bracket thing, right? Is this right? Is it lowercase? Is that it? I think it's a command, on command sends a string command. See, it's always one little bit that I get wrong. There we go, that should do it now. That's why. Is that alright? No, not that. That. And then just import from .command. This is what I was talking about with the logger. It can't be material in here, it's got to be command. And then command sender. It'll just be a capital one of that. Okay, is that going to work now? There we go, and just import that. And in here we're going to do player equals player dot get something. No. Player. I know. Player sender. And then import player because it's an entity. The top one there. And now you're going to do if command label. I think that's okay. Label. But equals, and you'll see something will come up here. It should do. I'll just type this in. Ignore case. Another open brackets button, and then speech marks, and then the command. So hello. And then that. So is this wrong? Change to there we go. Alright, so I'll just explain quickly what we're doing. Basically, I've got in here the command is heal, but in this one it's hello. And ignore that bit, that's alright. So let's just basically say the command is hello. I should really point out what we're doing. What we're doing today is basically if you type hello in chat, not slash hello, if you type hello in chat, it'll just be normal. If you type slash hello, but you don't actually have to put the slash in here, it's just it's already command, but like just put hello, that's the command, and equals ignore case, so if you type it in like hello like that, it won't matter. So you could do it like this if you really wanted, and that should be alright, but like, I'm just gonna put hello in normal. Here we go. So this is saying if the command hello is typed, what it's gonna do. So it's gonna do player dot send a message to the player. So it's going to send. So if the player types hello, it's going to send a message to the player, and you're going to put chat color in brackets dot, and then there'll be a list. So I'm just going to go for a nice aqua color. Don't go for the bungee, just go for the normal one. Space plus space, and then open brackets. And then we're going to something hello. So this is basically if you type hello in chat, no, if you type slash hello in chat, you'll get a message saying hello, and then just click add return statement on here. And there, so I'll explain why there's this bit. Basically, this is saying the message. If they type heal, it's saying message saying heal, but it's also adding them some like stuff on. So like set their health to 20 and set the fighting stuff. But we're not going to be doing that today. And then this is saying if they just type heal and nothing else, because there's no other arguments, then it'll do that. But if they say heal, and then if it gets the player name, then it'll heal the player that they've said. But we're not really going to look at that today. So that is it done pretty much. Now what you want to do is go back to your tutorial 1, click on it, right click, right click, go down to new file. I'm just going to call this plugin.yml. This is really important. And I'll leave one of these in the description, but let's just get one from, for example, this one here. So what this is doing is just saying what it all is. So here you're going to put tutorial 1. In this one you're going to want to put tutorial 1 in no caps at all, and then dot, and then capital T, tutorial 1. Version 1. I'm just going to put hi, hello. Now I can put hello. In here, you're only going to put for the command, well, you can delete the second command because there's only one. In description, you can put, I'm just going to put hello, but yeah, and then you hear hello. Alright, so now just Control and S, okay, and then just exit that, and you've saved it. So now what you're going to do is right click, go down to refresh, or F5, I'm just going to do F5 on that. And refresh now. So if you don't refresh, then the plugin will not work 100%. So click jar file here. You can have those selected. Now in this box, you want to change that to tutorial 1. It doesn't really matter what it's called, but just put that in your plugins folder. That's where that's going. And finish. And okay. And okay. And now just load up your server. So see when you load up your server. Okay, so here we are on the server. We're just going to load this up now. We just want to wait a little bit for it to load up, and if there's no error, which doesn't look like there is, no there isn't, the plugin has been done correctly, I believe. Yes, it has tutorial on. So now what you want to do is just load up Minecraft. So let's load this up. I've got my modded client on at the moment. I've just been doing some special stuff on it with it, but there you go. PL, also if you didn't know this, PL is plugins, and that's just say tutorial 1. Now it's not, so if you named, I'll just quickly say this, if you named this to like, I don't know, I am awesome, then it would basically still be called that because it's what you called it in the Eclipse. Anyway, load up your server. I'm just doing that, so ignore that. That's just because I've changed my username recently. That'll just come up the first time you log on or something, I don't know. Ignore that. So let's just get some state just to heal ourselves. So we'll show you the plugin. So let's go back into game mode 0. Alright, so what we're going to be doing today is showing the plugin. So if you type PL plugin, there you go, tutorial 1. So reset it to hello, and it can be chat saying hello, just as we custom made it do that. But also remember we did the command dot ignore case. That'll say if we do /hello, it'll do the same. So if we do /hello with this, so it's like different cases, it'll still say hello. So what you can do is you can extend this to put in something on it. So like I showed you before, the heal, and then it would actually heal them. This doesn't do anything because if you type your shell, it doesn't actually do anything apart from sending them a message. So that is basically it for this tutorial. I'm going to be doing a second one once every week. I'm not sure which date is going to be uploaded each week yet, but anyway, it's going to be once per week. I'm going to be doing one of these, maybe slightly more if I get time, but yeah, so thank you for watching, and next time we'll be doing something maybe like a simple heal or something, whatever you want. If you want to request a plugin for me to do, just let me know in the description. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in my next video.